According to 2012 statistics from InternetWorldStats.com, Internet users in Africa now stand at over 167 million out of its over 1 billion population. The penetration rate for Facebook subscribers reached 4.8% by December 2012. This might not sound like a lot to you, but it is quite a substantial figure when looked at in terms of people. That's over 51 million people. This year alone, Nigeria hopes to double the number of internet users from 45 million to 100 million, according to its communications minister. Many in the industry have welcomed plans to develop the internet sector.
I can't give you an indices for capacity development, but I can tell you that it is clear to me that if we get the broadband policy right, the quality of education would not only go up, but the quality of life of these artisans and the amount of wealth that will be created for the country goes up.
There are increasing levels of usage for social networking sites such as Facebook, BlackBerry Messenger, Twitter, WhatsApp and Skype, just to name a few. Innovation hubs have sprung up, catering to talents in the industry.
We set up this hub to be a go-to place for people who have ideas to solve real problems in Nigeria to go to for support and resources to convert the ideas into products and into ventures.
Nigeria is a huge growth market for us, and BlackBerry is #1 here, and I think it's really important to give our developers the tools and also the information that they need to develop for BlackBerry 10, but not only BlackBerry 10 but also existing devices.
Behind the keyboard of social networking has emerged a sinister and very dark world. That was the case in the story of Cynthia Osokugo, who was not lucky on the 21st of July 2012. Beautiful, industrious and hardworking, Cynthia was lured via Facebook and BlackBerry Messenger by people she had befriended. They promised to pay her flight and accommodation to Lagos. She was also told they had good connections that could help her with merchandise for her shop. The 24-year-old was then drugged as traces of Rohypnol were later found in her drink. She is sexually assaulted and finally strangled by these men she had come to consider friends. The men had found out through chatting with Cynthia that she was the daughter of a retired Nigerian army general. This gave away her privileged background. They hoped to use Cynthia to get a hefty ransom payout, according to Dan Okoro, the Lagos investigating police officer. 2 of the 4 men were identified using CCTV from the hotel where they assaulted Cynthia. The accused were then charged with conspiracy, murder, armed robbery, unlawful administration of obnoxious substance and forceful administration of obnoxious substance with a view to causing bodily harm. They include Okwomo Nwabufo, 33, Ajike Keicheku, 23, Orji Osita, 32, and Maduokwo Chukwunonzo, 25. Ms. Osokugo, a graduate student from Nasarawa State University's death may sound senseless. However, it sends out a message that despite all its positives, the internet has to be used very carefully. Cynthia's brother, Kenneth Osokugo, said his sister's death should serve as an eye-opener to girls out there.